Yes, sir. I'm just making some coffee here, as usual. It's one of the things that I do. Hi, my name is Gil. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot from Decatur, Indiana. And we're here with the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. And if you don't, well, that's okay too. I can't do everything. I don't know anything, so yeah, it makes it easy. Hey, can you tell? I got a new picture up. This is what my ham shack looks like now. We got a couple new items in there. Well, there's another radio. It's not like I don't have enough ham radio equipment, but I've now got 4 HF radios, and I'd say that's probably enough for now. Maybe I'll end up with an ICOM IC 7300 someday. It's just one of those ones that a lot of ham people have, and I have the Yaesu FT991. That's another one a lot of the ham people have. So, but I do want to show you something that I did, and I have like 3 of these Quansheng radios. Okay, I'm showing you 2 of them right now. This one has the stock firmware in it. And I don't know if you can see any of that. It doesn't look like it's going to work, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway, it has a stock firmware. It kind of is important to let you see the how the menuing system works. And we got somebody in here. I want an AC 7300 also. Good evening, Debbie. Yeah. I'll tell you what. When I bought the 991, it basically turned into a ham shack in a box. I have extra radios that do dual band, and I have quad band and all kinds of stuff, but I kind of like the fact that it does everything. And the audio quality is good. I ran into Dave Wood, KV8 SCR, he gave me a bunch of amplified microphones, and they're Vertex standard, and I was able to convert them. So it's an amplified microphone. I was able to do some rewiring and jumpering inside the microphone to make it work with this radio. So I have a power microphone for it, and it didn't cost me anything except a little research to see how it was done. Anyway, so this is the Quansheng K6, I believe it is. And I know you can't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, barely. Just too many reflections. But anyway, now the K5 Plus, which is this one. There's all kinds of K5 everythings, and let's see if you can see this one. This one has modified. It's easy something or other. I don't know. Let's see. You can almost see it. It's one of the modified software. Yeah, it's just not working for me. I would have to do it a different way. Hi, Joy. Anyway, it's able to. It does a lot of different things. They go down to 18 megahertz on this radio. Goes from 18 megahertz. Can't really talk on it, but you can listen, sort of, and it does. I have the newest version, and it's supposed to do aircraft a lot better. So it picks up AM aircraft. It goes up to 1300 megahertz, and there's ham bands in that area around the 1200 megahertz and the 900 megahertz bands, and it would talk on it, but they don't perform well. You know, you might put out 200 milliwatts or something like that. It's just not very much. You bet 27, Joy. I'm gonna bet. Let's see. It's a cool night. I'm gonna go for 31 tonight. 31. So anyway, that's if you have a chance to buy one of these. I got this on AliExpress. I think this one I got some super cheap. Debbie bet 29. Okay, but it was like. It was a special. It was like $13. It was $13 plus tax. It was $13.80 or something like that. Some ridiculously cheap price. And it has a European plug on it, but I ended up going to Amazon and buying a bunch of these adapters, and it just converts it over. The power supply itself can do, you know, anywhere from 100 volts to 240, and it just plug the adapter in, plug it in, done. It charges it. So Quansheng, it's a replacement for the Baofeng UV5R, but now Baofeng has updated versions of that too. So you might find some of that interesting. There's a lot of new radios coming out based on SDR, software-defined radio, and it's really neat. At least we got about 4 minutes. So let me stir my see. Here's my official coffee stir. It's it's a pencil from Dayton Hamfest, even though it's in Zinnia. I have a spoon up here, but it's in the bathroom. Okay. And then it asked me what it's doing there. I use the bathroom sink up here to wash my dishes. Well, cup, and not really wash dishes up here, but yeah. So I use that, and it's kind of like my coffee stirring stick. I got tons of them downstairs too. I have like I think most of a box of 1,000 of them. I gave 1,000 of them to the radio club, Jay County Radio Club, and they've gone through probably 200 or 300. Hi to all. Hello, Wayne. Hello, Wayne. Glad to see you in there. Okay, well, if everything works, check out my new picture of my ham shack right next to me. I don't know which way it is. It's, you know, in live I have to point this way, but in the picture that I'm seeing, I have to point that way to point at the picture. So I don't know which way it is. I never really pay much attention to it, but you'll see hey, Mitch. So anyway, this is my setup. First thing you see on the right-hand side is a tuner, MFJ tuner, and next to that's 600 watt linear, and then we have I don't know, a stack of radios you can't see, and then computer, and well, it shows, and there's like 3 HF radios connected right now. So yeah, I just need one more radio. I'm short one. I've got 4 HF radios, and that's insane. Hey, Mitch, Wayne and Joy are both on here as well, so I just want to let you know. And I'm drinking my Day to Day. It's called Day to Day Colombian coffee. Day to Day. It's pretty good. All right. We have 8 viewers. My gosh, that's almost a record. Oh, okay. I'm glad you guys are here. It's always fun to get together, and if you join the chat, that's great too, because that's kind of fun. But yeah, I enjoy doing this for you guys. It's I don't do it for recognition, just like the website. Oh, there's Frank from Florida. It's connected.
Eunice T, this is Jay County Amateur Radio.
That sounds horrible.
440 net protection link. This is an open but direct to net. No amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net
looks like it's all looking on this end.
Amateurs opportunity to share information.
You know what? I've got to fix something.
Is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima W9JKL.
I slid my picture over a little bit.
Like go Foxtrot.
There we go.
The W9JCA 145
Can't have that. Needs to be centered.
Which is a link to the
Okay.
W9JCA 44347
Now I'm happy.
repeater in Portland.
Shane,
Also,
can you check me in tonight? Yeah. Go ahead and give me your call sign, just
442675
to make sure I have it.
I'll pause at this time for any emergency or priority traffic. Continuing on here, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Jay County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net.
Got it.
Our Echolink node for the W9JCA 443475 repeater is 127.019, 127.019. And follow our
All
net
right,
this evening.
Chicken Shane.
A net,
Yeah.
P25 net on 444.6875. And the net
Yeah.
code is 2 alpha 3.
89 YGT.
And this full-time link to the 441.5125 repeater in Lynn for the
Okay,
default net
we'll
of
do that
293.
when I do the announcements.
APH will be the net control for that.
33 check-ins, okay? So we got
Okay, continuing on here.
some numbers covered.
Before we begin, any information needs to come before net. Call W9JKL.
Let's wait for PG. KE9F. Could that be I'm the only one? Holy crap.
All right, we got KE9F. Gil, good evening, Gil.
KE9F, way out here in Decatur. Good evening, Jeff. Before I get started, Shane is on the chat right now, and he's guessing 33 on our check-ins, by the way. He wanted me to check him in, KD9YGT. So if you could do that, that would be appreciated.
Okay, we got him in there. Go ahead.
Alrighty, anyway, well, we didn't have winter field day at the cabin this past weekend, but I'm proud to say that I got on at 1 p.m. on Sunday, logged a dozen contacts in a bit over half an hour, and shut it down. And that's about all the time I had to devote to it this year, so it all worked out. Well, nothing exciting to add to this evening's net, except I'd like to invite you to come on down to visit your club's website, w9jca.com. What? W9jca.com, and check out all the new stuff on there if you haven't been there in a while. Worth the peek. W9jca.com. Well, we're streaming tonight's net live. The link to that is on the homepage of our club site. I'll say it one more time, w9jca.com, if you hadn't heard it enough. Or you can do a search for YouTube, on YouTube, for W9JCA Live. Hopefully it'll work. I know until you find it a few times and at least favorite it, it's going to be hard to find on your streaming device like Roku or Fire Stick, but they give you something to do. Anyway, nothing else new and exciting tonight. Just glad we're over the cold for at least a week. I'll take rain and snow over 0-degree temperatures anytime. 73, everyone. And back to you, our awesome master net controller, KE9F.
Real good there, Gil. Thanks a lot there for the information there. Appreciate it. KE9F, W9JKL. Anyone else out there need to bring any info for the next call now?
That's always fun. I was I was a live disc jockey for a couple of years, and on air for 10 months.
We'll start out with the link check-in. I see about 4 people checked in on there, or logged in. So we'll go ahead and turn anyone out there. Well, let me do it this way. Since I got the list up there in front of me, I'll make it simple, and then we'll have to worry about stepping on each other. So, N9GSX Mike, good evening.
N9GSX.
Well, good evening, Jeff, and all on the net. Thanks for calling the net. Audio's chopping out here on the Echo link, but we're getting most of it.
We gotta fix him up.
Get the intent. Good to hear everyone tonight. 73.
We gotta fix him up. I don't know.
All right, Mike, hey, thanks a lot for checking in. I hope that I'm not interfering with it there. That's why I've run on.
I don't know why our signal strength is so low. We switch it over.
440, but then I do tear up the Etherlink. So I hope I ain't hitting that too hard. Splatters everything.
It's pretty
Mike,
bad.
thanks a lot. Hey, it's good hearing from you.
One more try.
And we'll hopefully hear more of you again there. N9GSS, W9JL, and
That's our best one.
WD9HPQ logged on there. Good evening there, Wayne.
Mitch, been in contact with Representative Jim Banks and working on moving FCC. Oh, wow. I hope that's for your license, Mitch?
WD9HPQ, okay. I had trouble getting on there. Can you copy me now there? Thank you for hooking us up, and thank you for running the net there. Just kind of running behind here.
Wow, that'd be great. That would be great. I would love to see you get your license. You've worked so hard for that.
Thank you for hooking us up. WD9HPQ will do, sir. You guys have a good evening.
All right, here, Wayne. Yeah, you're sounding good there. Couldn't ask for it to sound any better there, yeah. You might both come in there sounding really good. WD9HPQ, W9JKL. You have a good evening there, Wayne, and thanks for checking in. And let's see. Well, we'll stick around to the floor there. KA1FCF Frank here. Good evening.
Somewhere I might have another hat.
Good evening to you. This is KA1FCF, Merritt Island, Florida. Name is Frank. Hey, it's kind of nice to call the room like this. Usually we step on each other on Echo Lake. And that's complete.
There. Now I'm wearing my Curious George hat.
All right, Frank. Well, I got a screen up here and monitoring there, and I can see who all is on Echolink here, so it makes it a little easier that way.
That it does.
Sometimes Echolink will act up and not pass audio, but I can still get you down anyway, so you sounded good, and you have a good evening there, Frank. 73 to you there.
We've got a lot of parts coming our way. I don't know if you can see that, and if you see the chat, you can see it.
Debbie, good evening.
There's Miss Debbie.
Good evening, Jeff. This is KEHTMG. Debbie's still in Panama City Beach, Florida, enjoying the weather finally. And I have an excellent connection to Echolink tonight. I hear you very loud and clear. Best I've had. And I appreciate everybody who goes to the trouble of getting Echolink to work for us. I do enjoy it. Thank you so much. And 73 to everybody out there.
You know what I'm missing is this.
All righty here, Debbie. Yeah, it worked out nice there. We're hoping that maybe one day we'll have a second one up. So if one fails, you'll have another opportunity.
I will give you a computer.
Another one. Don't get on it that way. We did that one time, but hopefully we can get something fixed up there. That way it's kind of like a backup. Debbie, you have a good evening. 73s. I don't see anybody else on there.
I don't know what the
KEHTMZ, W9JKL.
I don't know what the man with the yellow hat sounds like.
Anyone want to check in short time, call W9JKL.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be a voice actor.
W9RTLJ County, we have nothing.
Everyone have a good week. And 9KB declare.
Yeah, so
KD9 MCD, Larry here, 1 short time,
WE19, nothing here.
oh yes, Wayne, George Star, yes, you will absolutely love that. That's
Yeah,
great.
Short time, no traffic, 73, Jeff.
KD9 VOH, Jim and Farmland. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net.
There's a little setup on it, but it's worth it.
KD9 OBO, Chip and Bidwell, short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff.
So if you guys can do Droid Star, if you get it, get the app, use it. You'll have a ham radio in your pocket.
Okay, let me break off there. Had a pretty good run there on that there. Go around there, so. Alrighty.
Let's see,
we
Droid
got
Star.
W9 RTOPG there. Portland there. Also,
I don't know if,
KBD Rick here in Burn. We picked up KD9 MCP Aaron Warren. Also,
I don't have it on this phone.
Dave.
I have it on another phone.
KG9 CTL Bob, Bear Dunkirk.
I'll put it on this phone now.
We got KG9 VOH Jim, Marin Farmland. Also got KB9 OPL Chip in Pinville. And KB9 JSN Gene there in Saratoga.
Oh, I do have it.
Alrighty, real good there, guys. Thank you for checking in. 73, see you there. Anyone else want to check in short time? Call W9JKL.
W9PT Decatur, no traffic, 73.
And see, it's even got a talk button.
Kilo Delta 8 Alpha Zulu Oscar Dave, Coldwater, Ohio. Time no traffic. Thanks for
Maybe I
running
can
that.
do magic tricks. yeah.
WA9 NAT, Nate, Pinville, short time, no traffic.
Okay. Yeah, I have to put. I have to set this up. I have the program. I just since I got this newer phone, I haven't set that up yet, but I will.
Okay, we picked up a few more there. Let me break real quick.
But I have DroidStar on there. How about
Yeah, I
that?
want to make sure I didn't key in with somebody. Thought I heard a chunk there for a minute there when I keyed up.
I'm gonna,
Alrighty, we got W9PT Ron there, Decatur there.
I'll do that tonight.
Checking in, 73, see you there. Also picked up KD880 Dave in Coldwater.
I have
And
191 amps on this phone.
W89NAT, Nathan there, and
Always hard to remember what's on there.
thank you fellas for checking in with us at 73, see you there. Go one more go around on short time check-in. And then we'll go down the
Oh,
list
that's in the
there.
wrong
If we got
place.
there, we'll pick off a few down on the list.
Maybe it
there.
is
Then
on
we'll come
there.
back for any additional or late check-in as
I
well.
found it.
So, with that, do we have anyone else want to check in short time? Call now.
I just have to set it up.
KB9PPK, short time, no traffic.
Keep changing my hats. That would be funny. 8 watching live. Yes, we do have 8 people.
No traffic.
Let's see. Another hat. Ah, yes. Okay, another hat. Let's see here. I gotta make sure I put this one on right.
Alrighty, so we picked up a couple more. We got KB9PPK Byron Red Key. And
Ay. Hey, sí, señor.
Larry in Portland area, yeah, there we go. There's stumble there.
I am the
Hey,
frito
guys, thank you
bendito.
for checking in, 73s. Alrighty, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net. But that's the link to this is 79.
Oh, I can tell this is gonna be a problem.
And we'll continue on here there, and we'll start out by calling down through the list here. So how about KB8 SCR Dave?
Mr. Dave.
W9JKL on the net, KBN SCR. No traffic other than we'll do the P25 net at 7:45. So anybody who can join in, we would be more than glad to have you. So back to that control, KB8 SCR.
It's always fun to get on his net.
Oh, real good, Dave. Been looking forward to meeting up with you there. KB8 SCR, W9JKL. KC9LQY Jam.
Ole! I am the frito bendito.
Haven't got anything here, Jim. Just made in all day.
Hey, I got it.
Did do a little bit of what's going house with
I know.
what I did last couple of days.
I know.
Been in and haven't been out at all the last 2 days.
There. Much better. Then I can tip my
Tomorrow,
hat.
I gotta go out. And,
I gotta do it right.
Follow up on Vertigo and the oxygen there. Follow up with that.
I have 2 of them.
See how that goes tomorrow. Oh, man, I'm gonna take
Remove your
73s.
hat.
Everybody be safe out there and be awfully careful. And we'll catch up with you.
Hey, Mexican American.
Well, sooner or later. Everybody have a great day or a great evening, that is, a great week. KC9LQY.
2 hats are better than 1. Well, I got 3 hats. There's 3.
All right, here, Jim. I'm assuming pharmacy there got a hold of you there. They had a wrong number for you there, and they called me, and I gave you the number there so they could get a hold of you. So
I need my neck muscles
assuming
worked
they
out,
did,
so.
is that
Whoa!
probably do
It's-
with oxygen or something. Is that right?
It's got a strap,
Well,
but my head's too big.
no,
Ooh, it makes it.
it all depends on which pharmacy, Jeff.
I take size 14 shoe,
It was kelp
and I take
pharmacy.
anywhere from 7 7/8 to 7 or 7 3/4 to 8 size 8 hat.
No, I haven't seen anything on them. I haven't heard anything. Evidently.
Bring back
yeah,
the Trump hat.
We'll
Okay.
we'll see what we do. Give them a call sometime.
I'm
or
reading
tomorrow
'em.
and see
I'm
what's
reading
going
'em.
on.
Okay.
Yeah. So that,
Okay. Trump hat.
we'll let you go.
I'm wearing a lot of hats
Yeah,
now.
it's good pharmacy now. Yeah, okay. That's why we have to do something with the oxygen. I don't know. I'll just have to call and find out, I guess. All right. Let's
I don't
get
want to
back
make it too
there.
political. Ah.
See what Francis has got to say. Maybe he got words of wisdom there. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll find out here in a second. We're clear.
I was a manager at Radio Shack for a lot of years. I worked for them for a long time.
Well,
I always said I wore a lot of hats. That's what happens here.
They gave me a call the other day. They're just trying to get hold of you. So I assumed that they
Confusing,
tried to
yes,
get
it is.
hold of you because I gave them your phone number. They had the wrong number for you. So, okay, we're good. Well, Jim, you have a good evening. KC9LQY, W9JKL. KB9QBO, Francis.
Francis.
W9JKL, here's KB9QBO. Good evening, Jeff. Thanks for running the net. Good to hear everybody that's checked in so far, and we hope to hear a bunch more.
Well, we're hoping that we get from 27 to 33.
So, won't be using as much gas or electricity or whatever you heat with there. Everybody have a great week. Good to hear everybody on there so far. W9JKL, KB9QVO.
All right, Francis. Well, you sounded pretty good there tonight.
Blue
there.
one with the white letters is
And,
best.
so,
Yeah, I don't want to make it political, though. I mean, I got a big
Hope
Trump
you,
flag in the back,
continue
courtesy of
making there
Joy.
and improve and more and more each day. Yep, temperatures are looking pretty good compared to what they were, that's for sure.
If it wasn't for
QBO, W9JKL.
the Democrats'
KB9MPU, Richard, Muncieland.
constant attacks, I mean, that's totally turned me off to them.
on the group, KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the group out there this evening.
Joy says, you know that ain't right, Gil. The blue one with the white letters is best.
Oh, well, I'm used to the morning operation.
That's Wayne.
Anyhow, sorry to hear that so many of them have to be short time, but that's the way it works out.
We're gonna have a
We had
good
a
night
reasonably
tonight.
good day today, I guess, for what it was. Made some breakfast this morning, all right, without any problem.
You'll never have enough Trump stuff, is what
Other
Shane
than that, we've
says.
been basically staying in the house.
Yeah,
He's gonna get out to the
I'm a-
mailbox and back, but that was a wasted trip.
we're in a
That's the
town
junk mail.
that is
That's,
very
to be
Republican,
expected, I suppose.
and
We're
the
getting towards the end of the month, it's about time for the bills to start
the
rolling.
name of the newspaper here is the Daily Democrat.
Really don't have much else tonight there, Jeff. We'll just say 7-3 you and everybody else out there tonight.
and
Hope everyone has a
I'm
good week.
I'm not against
And we'll
Democrats.
be here
I'm
in the
against
morning to do the wet net.
communist look. They, you know,
W9JKL,
they've gone so far to the right that, or to the left rather, that
Alrighty there. I
they've
don't
turned
know if
into
I'll be
communists.
in there in the
I hate
morning
to
or
see
not
that.
there, Richard, for sure. That's how it goes.
Joy says, no, please don't tell Gil that.
Coming up here.
Hey, I got a
go
little
visit,
little pin, you know,
hospital there
the
Thursday,
flag pin.
But I got to prepare for it, so we'll see how it goes. but I may be in there in the morning. Matter of fact, I need to go out. Probably there's a little bit of liquid came from somewhere that I forgot to dump. I gave you last time I looked at it, so better go out and dump it out.
So the picture you see there
Anyway,
now, for
so
those
Richard, have a good evening.
who joined us,
73,
that's my ham shack now. I took that picture tonight.
Let's move down the list here. KC90YW, Chad.
Joyce said the place was a mess, and she thought it would be, but it really isn't. It's actually rather organized.
Jeff done that. Yeah, this is KC90YW. Ain't got a lot from Big Town Harper. Just sitting here listening to that. Sounds like you've got a pretty good one going on there. So, don't want to slow it down there. So
Help me, Lord, help me.
Back to you. Give that big shout out. Thanks to you and Dave for linking us
Joyce
up
said,
on,
help me, Lord, help me, yeah.
Night for Blackbird Net.
And there's Mr. Chad.
More than you know. So we'll ship her back to you. Everybody have a good week. Hopefully we'll hear from Woods tomorrow.
We're looking at the bottom of the cup.
Stay
21
dry.
minutes past the hour right now.
YW, back to Necatrol.
7 o'clock if you happen to be Eastern.
All right, Chad. Hey, you take care of the 73 to you there. Good here.
Oh yeah, if you happen to be from New York
KC90YW, W9JKL.
or Long Island,
KD9, KPF Tony.
come on, Tony. If you're in there, well, that's not a good sign. We did get a lot of echoing check-ins tonight. So we'll
How about K1UP Tom?
if he's not there, I don't know if we're going to make our 31. Joy's got 27 on the line. I'm not sure. I have to scroll back.
KC9QCK, Wayne Upland.
I think that,
Hey, good
we'll
evening,
find out.
Jeff. Good evening to the rest of the net this morning.
Mr. Candy Bar.
This evening.
Hey,
Hey,
Mr. Candy Bar.
good evening, Jeff.
Hold on.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
Also,
I don't.
thank you, Dave, for connecting.
There. Little snack things.
Paid on Tuesday night.
Leftovers from Halloween.
There with County there. Appreciate that. Anyhow, I don't have a whole lot to report. I'm like everybody else, ready for it to dry up and get a little warmer out and stuff.
We got the picket fencing.
Which that creates more work too outdoors. But hey, I'd rather have the work outdoors than the cold temperature.
These will last me forever.
Kind of way it goes. I'll turn it back over to you, Jeff. And again, thanks for running the net. Have a great evening. KC9QCG back to next week.
I tend to go through these.
All right, well, hey, you have a good evening in 73 to you there. Always good to hear from you there. WD9HPQ,
I want some,
W9JKL.
please. Give more.
F9NL, Marvin, Gaston.
You're welcome to one, Joy. I have no problem with that at all.
Good evening, Jeff, and the net.
We'll see.
Well,
Now,
participated in field day this weekend. I used let's see, that was a J37 key with, I think, the leg mount thing is a J45.
No way to go, Marvin.
I believe that's kind of a little metal clip that clips over
Get
your
that.
thigh to send with, and I ran 5 watts, made 19 contacts, and I can guarantee you that whoever received me, it was challenging for them to receive me, because
It's the duos.
that
I'll bring that down
mount
to
on your
Joy.
leg, it's not exactly real stable anyway on there, so I don't think I sent one. There was not one QSO that I made that I didn't have an extra couple of dots or a couple dashes in there. But anyway, it was fun to participate. Everyone was very gracious, and they would ask me to send it again if I needed to or whatever, and it really turned out great. And it was a nice simulation for if it was an emergency and you didn't have
Yeah, Marvin, I've met him once, I
and all
believe.
that stuff set up there
He
to
is
work
interesting.
with, that you just had the bare basics to communicate with there. It was nice
Since-
practice. See, and the farthest that I got was Colorado. I think I made a couple contacts in Colorado on 5 watts, and they come in.
Wow.
I received them quite well. Of course, on
on, Joy.
Winterfield Day, we're not sending signal reports, but anyway, I was receiving them quite well. And if the power grid did go down, and then you had to make emergency communications using battery power or what have you, the noise floor would be quite low, and it would be amazing what you could do with the very little power in CW. I'll tell you, sometimes it is amazing. Had a lot of fun there, and hope to do it again next year. And looking forward to the warm weather when we can actually
some candy, bad boy, please.
in the better climate. Anyway, I'll send it back here to you, Jeff. W9JKL, KF9L, 7-3, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, I had a noise floor of S7 yesterday.
Okay there, Marvin.
It's pretty bad.
Last part of June there, or last week.
But I made a dozen contacts, and that's what I was after.
It's usually right around that area. Yeah, and that's when I enjoyed field day. You'd be outside, get a group of us together and stuff, and set up antennas and things, and make contacts. It's a lot of fun. We make contacts and visit with one another and whatnot. So, yeah, I enjoy that very much. Well, listen, Marvin, thank you for being in there. Always good to hear from you. You always got some good info, very interesting stuff, and I enjoyed listening to it. Hearing what some of the stuff that you talk about there is very interesting. So keep it up, buddy. I enjoy it. KF9NL, it's educating me, really. KF9NL, W9JKL.
Yeah, he's pretty. I like to hear what he has to say. I like to hear what he has to say.
KD9YOK Steve.
Mr. Steve. No Steve tonight.
He's probably out there making some money. WD9DCN, Dick.
He has all the money he needs. Dick does. Great big old pond in his yard, and just huge antennas up.
RGG, Josh. KD9CES, Mark.
Come on, Mark. We need a couple more in here. I'm not counting, but it doesn't seem like we have 31 yet. That's the number.
Alrighty, we'll stop there. We'll go ahead and open the net back up for anyone who wants to check in. So we got anyone out there, any flights and amateur operators are all welcome. So anyone out there listening, call W9JKL. WE9T recheck.
You want a pond out back and dig a hole?
No traffic.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit 33 tonight. Doesn't look like it. I think we're closer to the 27 number or the 29 number.
Okay, picked up a couple more real good there. We'll stop there.
We'll see.
First, I'll pick Dave back up again. WE9T, go ahead.
We got one new one anyway.
No, I wonder, I keep hearing Jeff check in, Wayne is check in each week with that motorboat in there. It sounds like either he backed off the mic or it's getting louder on him. I presume, I heard you say one time about the motorboat noise in there. I didn't know if he actually already knew it or whether he thought you was joking with it. But
Joy says I'm going to win. Maybe you are.
Motorboat is in there. But it sounds either it's back off the microphone or it's getting a little louder this week. That's all from me, WE9D.
Yeah, he's aware it's in there. Something going on.
He doesn't have to listen to it, though.
He's well aware of it. So, thanks for bringing that up there, Dave. So, yeah, he's aware of it there. I noticed that too. It did sound a little louder this week than it did last week. He must probably need a new muffler on it or something. Alrighty. Thanks a lot, Dave. WE9T, W9JKL, W9ASR, Adam. Trinity had no traffic. Thank you there, Adam, and good to hear from you there in 73. And we got KT9CQQ Jeff. Good evening from Upland.
Way up in Upland.
Good evening, Jeff.
Or way down in Downland.
Here, just got done with supper, and so I didn't hear if you called me the first time around. I had checked in for a while with this and that, but I always forget totally on Tuesdays. But little noise, I don't know if that's your repeater or if it's on my end or whatever, but a little bit of static with everybody. Don't hear from the 700. But not a lot happening over this
way, just trying to stay nice, stay dry, and keep busy as much as I can. So I'll turn back to you. Thanks for doing that.
We might hit 30 though tonight. It's possible. We might.
Alrighty here, Jeff. Yeah, we got a little bit of noise on you there too as well. It's probably just, just in the old airway there. It's,
I do have antenna issues, and I got to address those.
There.
On
It's hard to tell, and I think
2 meter.
Like maybe I notice my squelch bust open every once in a while. I don't have the decode tone turned on the radio. My squelch will break open every now and then, sound like no signal trying to come in. So I think there's a little bit of band opening there starting to happen too as well. So. You sounded pretty good for the most part of it.
Had to change frequencies.
W9JKL. This is Jay County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net. We'll call out again for anyone who wants to check in. Call W9JKL.
Yeah, we have a SWR of like 3 to 1 on 2 meter on some frequencies. That's pretty bad. It won't hurt the radio, but it's just, we lose a lot of power. I'm running 20 watts instead of 12 watts.
Well, it looks like we're one short there, Gil, from that 30 mark. Missed it by one. We got 29. Unless somebody slips in. We'll give one more call for anyone.
Oh, somebody did win it.
Call W9JKL.
Who did that? Who did that? Somebody got it. We gotta go way, way back. Oh, we got 29. Debbie got it. 29, unless somebody else checks in.
Alrighty, we'll call 29 check-in this evening. I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you out there for
Congrats,
participating in this week's Jay County Amateur Radio Cup 2 meter 440 net. And the Buford County net there will be tomorrow evening at 8:30. So you got nothing better to do, tune in there. And you can tune in through the 43475 or the 442-675 repeater as well, or 146-655
all right,
repeater.
you won. Debbie got it.
Debbie
got it.
1.3 tone, which they will be running their net on. With that, we'll go ahead and turn the repeater back to normal amateur use. And say 73s to everyone. This is W9JKL, and we'll be clear here.
All right. That was fun. That was fun. All right. Steve, what's the most check-ins they've had? I'll tell you what, when I started advertising it on some of the Facebook pages, I think we had 49 in one night, 49 check-ins. And then I guess that, they kind of blew over. So they were doing a lot of Echolink check-ins, and that's when Echolink was first set up on this system. They didn't want Echolink at first, and I was like, I did a couple things for the clubs, and I don't want to toot my own horn here, but
A1FCF disconnected. W9.
I got Echolink set up for the Adams County. I got it. I encouraged them to get it set up for Jay County, and they didn't want to do it at first, and then they saw how it worked, and they said, oh, okay, we can do that. And then got the website going for Jay County Amateur Radio Club, W9JCA.com. They weren't really happy about that at first, but I paid for the first couple of years, and 49. It might even, I'm not sure if I have that, if that was streamed live that night. I'm not sure that I did that, but if you go way, way back, unfortunately I erased a few of them, like the first, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 of these streams, and there might have been on there, but if you go way, way back to like 2019 or 2000, something like that, you might actually find it. I'm not sure, but you can listen to what it sounded like back then. I was using an FT8900 then, and I had a camera, a webcam pointed at it, and then I switched over to the FT991 A, and then the camera pointed at that, and then I started using this OBS program, and the 991 accommodates, it has a sound card built in, which is really cool. The I'm sorry, the IC 7300 has one also, so it would be doing something similar. And similar software, if you look at, you have the SDR up on the screen. And a lot of controls can be changed with that. And that's in the simple mode. There's another mode that's like way more, and it has just tons of control that you can change on the radio. But yeah, this worked out really well. And but yeah, I've been experimenting, and I got to know Echolink pretty well. So if Jeff has a problem with Echolink, he can certainly come to me, and we can figure it out. I had to work on Dave Lewis, KD8AZO, and I mean, everything that went wrong did. Thanks, Gil, our fearless webmaster. thanks, Shane. But it was interesting, learning how to wire up radio, interface them, and that was all kind of neat. And I did the same thing over here. Again, used, I had to create a cable that would interface a Kenwood to Ultimate Linking Interface. So that's what I did. It wasn't that hard, but it was a lot of fun to work with. So if anybody ever wants to set up an Echolink node, it doesn't take much. It's really easy. But yeah, it's and of course, if anybody needs help with it, then I'm always willing to help out, and computer issues, stuff like that, and getting things set up like that. I don't mind doing it. It's kind of fun. I've fixed a lot of computers, so I don't say I can do anything with them. There's some things that I refuse, like so HP has some computers and surface mount chips get overheated and burn out, and there's no way I'm working on those. Whole video card on one of these computers somebody gave me, and no way. I parted it out, and parts are, if I didn't use them, they're in a little bin. And I got a lot of parts. Anyway, all right, guys. I appreciate you watching, and you should do the same thing next week. As I usually end up, same cat time, same cat channel, 7 o'clock. Usually it happens, unless we have like a severe thunderstorm or something like that. Then that stops it. So, yeah, we don't hook our antenna up when there's a lot of issues like that. I could run it through Echolink. You never know. Never know. All right. So, guys, appreciate you watching and staying with us and participating in the chat especially. So, we'll catch you next week. Hopefully, everything works out well. So, take care. 7-3. This is Gil. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot. And thank you, Debbie, for being there. And Shane and Wayne and Joy and Mitch. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everybody that's been on the chat. I don't think I missed anybody. I think we're good. Okay, so, all right, we'll catch you here next week. Take care. If I can figure out how to stop this thing, there we go. I found it.